Hello everyone. Today, the point that I would like to raise on this daily splat is about the rise of the e-book. Now, obviously the electronic book. Basically, people, I imagine everyone out there is aware of books. You know, those things that are made of paper that you open up and there's words on them. Now there's the e-book, which is basically an electronic version of a book. So basically you get like a tablet, like let's say for example, like an iPhone but bigger, right? Or even on the iPhone you can read books, and basically what you do is all the pages of the book are presented on the screen and you just scroll through. They're becoming extremely popular, the use of reading books as an e-book. So much so that it's been reported recently that a lot of book businesses are going out of business. Borders have run into a bit of financial trouble and have had to close around 200 stores. And in terms of local bookshop business as well, I know for a fact that I applied for a job at a bookshop and the next day it shut down. I'm not sure if that was my fault. No, it wasn't. It was because they just couldn't afford to keep going because people just aren't buying books. I mean, people are buying books. I buy books, for example. But a lot of people are moving over to the e-book. E-book usership has tripled in the last year alone. So they are becoming popular, but what I want to know is, well, not what I necessarily want to know. Well, I do, I suppose. Is the normal book, you know, is it still going to be around in 50 years' time? Now, when I say still be around, I mean books will still exist, you know, like, you know, very, very important books of the past, you know, like the diaries of Anne Frank, the originals, you know, will still be being kept. But will books still be being published in the traditional paperback form, or will there be some new sort of cloud technology where a gas forms around your head that makes the words and you read them as you go, you know, that sort of thing? Because I like books. I mean, you know, papery books, you know, I really do like books. I don't really have a problem with the e-book, I just prefer normal books. And I just like it to be known, I just basically like it that there is still going to be the choice, that people are still going to print on paper as well as, you know, using the e-book. Now, one argument for getting rid of paper altogether is, of course, it is more environmentally friendly, which is a very good argument. You know, the e-book, you know, doesn't use the huge amounts of paper, you know, it doesn't use any paper at all, so there would be a lot less wood being cut down to create the paper. But at the same time, you know, I mean, if it was more responsible, you know, the people who did it, if, say, they cut down, for every tree they cut down, they planted a new one, or maybe even 2 new ones, to continue printing the books, I wouldn't really have a problem with it then. It might just be me being a bit of a, well, fuddy-duddy, I suppose. But I mean, I just really enjoy reading a book, you know, turning the pages and trying very carefully not to stain them with food I'm eating at the time. Yeah, but you know what I mean. I like books, you know, I'm used to them. The e-books, I'm just not that fond of. I find it a lot harder to get into reading an e-book than I do an actual book. There's just something much more satisfying about holding a book than holding a tablet and going, shum, you know, just holding it and going, shum, shum, shum. There's something more satisfying about turning the pages. That's just me, though. That's just my opinion, which is what this series is all about, just opinions, essentially. Anyway, yeah, no, but I await with interest what will happen with the e-book and with the good old plain book in the future. I'm not saying getting rid of the book isn't, like getting rid of the paperback book is the worst thing that can happen. It's just I would prefer to see it around because I happen to like them. Anyway, that's all for today. I will see you all whenever. Ta-ta!